Hi, welcome to the CE Tool Den. On today's video, we're going to be doing a review on the new Milwaukee brushless M12 planer. It doesn't have the fuel designation, but it is brushless, and I'm quite excited about this review because this is one of the tools I've been anticipating to get to the Tool Den, and let's get to it. Alright, we have the new Milwaukee planer. It's brushless but doesn't have the fuel designation. Model number is 2524-20. Tool only. I bought it on Home Depot. It says it has 2.2 inch max planing width, 14,500 RPMs, carbide blade, planing depth 0 to 5 64ths of an inch. Width is 3.9 inches, height 4.9 inches, length 11.1 inches, and the weight is 3.5 pounds. It comes with the tool itself and a shavings port attachment and universal adapter hose. So this is the way it came. So that's your shavings port attachment, universal adapter hose. The way this attaches is it slides on each side, whichever side you want to let the dust come out. It's also got a slide switch right here. So if you want to put the attachment on this side, you slide this to the right and all the dust will come out on this side. But if you slide it to the left, you can attach the attachment over here. The way you attach this is you slide that in and it clicks in. The way to release the item, did you pull that little tab down and you slide it right out. Same thing on the other side. So there's your slot and it goes right in there. Oops. So easy peasy. Whatever way you want, whatever way, depending on directions. So this is a nice little system. It comes with it's a double blade. So I know some planers, the bigger standard ones are a 3-bladed system. This one is 2 blades. So just be aware of that. It's not for heavy duty, like super type of planing. It's I would call this more of a trim planer than a regular planer, but it is brushless, so it's going to have the power. Over here on the back tab is storage for 2 more blades, and it comes with 2 blades on top of the ones that it came with. It's a nice little steel bottom. It does have a stop, so the way to activate the stop is it comes like this. So you just slide it to that way, and then the way to bring it back is put it down and slide it back, and it's locked in, so you can plane away. There's your adjustments from 0 to 5 64ths of an inch. I recommend going as small strokes as possible to save the motor and save your blades. Don't try to push these types of tools. It's got a safety trigger, so you gotta pull this safety lever down to activate the tool. We haven't put in the battery yet, so I'm trying to be safe as possible. I show you the tool itself, but it is brushless. I'm surprised that they didn't put a fuel designation on this, but I don't know. This is not the first time they've done this recently. They have that brushless new string trimmer that they came out with, and it's also called brushless but not fuel. Interesting the way they're trying to branch out from fuel and going just to brushless, even though the fuel is brushless. So interesting way to go. All right, so let's get more reviewing. Oh, and another thing is this came with the planer, and it says do not use the shavings port attachment if not attaching to a vacuum hose. So if you're going to use this planer without the vacuum, just leave the vacuum attachments off. So there's that. I don't know why, but I mean, it is what it is. Okay, we're going to test out the planer now. I got a 2.5 amp hour high output battery. Charge is full. Let's listen to what the planer sounds like. I have it at 1/64 of an inch. I'm going to have the planer spit the sawdust out the side. So if you want to shoot dust out of the side, the lever has to be switched to the right side, and so forth for the left. So let's get planing. Oh, and I'm also at 1/64 of an inch for planing depth, because I don't like to plane really thick planing, as it'll wear out the blades more. I like to be intricate with planing. So I have 3 passes, and I'm going to tell you, that planer is smooth. When I say smooth, oh my God, I'm telling you, it is smooth. Look at that. So you definitely get some good dust shavings. I mean, it is what it is. The planer, it's going to cause a lot of dust. Now we're going to try it with the Milwaukee pack-out vac attached and see how that works out. So let's get to it. Okay, as you can see, I cleaned up my sawdust, my shavings from the planer. We're going to be using the Milwaukee pack-out vac, and we're going to shave some more planing and see how much dust collection we get in comparison with just leaving the dust collector off. Back with the 2.5 amp hour battery, still full. We're still at the 1/64 of an inch for planing. We're going to put the vacuum on high. Okay, with the planer, we got some dust right here around the edges. I don't know if you can see that. A little bit of dust, but virtually no. We got a little bit of just a tiny, like 4 particles of dust on the floor. The planer shavings, went right into the vacuum. So I gotta say, having if you want to have as clean as possible of a workspace from dust, having a vacuum attachment will save you from minimal cleanup. So definitely worth it. I did try it, like I said, with the 2.5 amp high output. Now I'm going to try it with a 5 amp high output battery. I am very curious, because like that 2.5 amp hour battery, it felt fantastic. It feels really good. The tool was very, very smooth. So now we're going to try it with the 5 high output and see how that works. Okay, I have the 5 amp high output battery on it right now. Full bars, so it's fully charged. We're going to stick to 1/64 inch, and we're going to turn the vacuum back on to high, and let's get planing. Okay, that felt smooth. I really didn't feel any change in power level between the two high outputs, but it was very easy and very smooth. I would say this is definitely a tool I recommend for trim carpentry. And like when you're planing, like if you need to plane a door or anything to that effect. I know you have your full-size planers, and I'll give you my thoughts on the whole thing. Okay, my overall thoughts is this is definitely a fantastic tool. It is very powerful. It only has 2 blades, so, and like I said earlier, most of the big boys will have a 3-bladed system, and that's to do like really heavy duty work with. This is a fantastic planer. Perfect for trim carpentry and small jobs that require under 2 inches. 2 inches or less. So this will do the job. It's very powerful, it's very smooth, and it's brushless, thank God. I think we're going to be seeing an M18 version of a full size. So I mean, it's not going to replace a 3-bladed like rigid, but these things are made to do for heavier work. So something like this, it'll do most jobs, but like I said, you have bigger capacities, and like I said, this would be perfect for smaller jobs that are, like I said, 2 inches or less. The blades are sharp from the test. The wood came out very smooth. If you use the dust collector, any type of vac, you'll get pretty good dust collection. There's going to be a little bit of dust, but minimal cleanup. So I recommend this tool. This is thumbs up. It was everything I expected to be. So, and plus, if you lift this up or this, you'll feel the weight difference. You know that these are heavy. So I recommend this for lighter work, and the smaller footprint will help you when you're carrying this in your pack out. It'll give you minimal taking up space. It'll take up less space in your pack out or whatever storage system you use or in a bag. So definitely 2 thumbs up. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up, like and subscribe to my channel, hit the bell for notifications. And until next time, have yourselves a good night. See ya.